Cosmic Voyagers. Welcome back to our journey through consciousness and the universe. Today, we're venturing into one of the most mind-bending questions of all. Is reality an illusion created by our minds? What if our experience of the world around us isn't as real as we think, but rather shaped and filtered by our own consciousness? Let's dive into the mystery of perception and explore how our minds may be crafting the universe as we know it. The question of reality's true nature has intrigued humanity for millennia. Ancient thinkers like Plato posited that what we see might just be a shadow of true reality, while Eastern philosophies suggest that reality is like a dream, impermanent and shaped by our minds. But this question isn't just philosophical. Science, too, has joined the quest to understand what's behind our perceptions. When we think about reality, we often assume it's an objective thing we all share. But in truth, our senses are highly limited and interpretive. Our eyes, for example, only pick up a tiny fraction of the electromagnetic spectrum, which means we're missing a vast amount of information about the world. And it's not just sight. All our senses capture reality through filters unique to each of us, so constructing a version of the world that our brains can handle. Our brain then takes this sensory data and creates a mental model of the world. It's not a raw copy of what's out there, but a carefully processed version of reality, sculpted by past experiences, emotions, and even our beliefs. Cognitive scientists call this predictive processing. The brain constantly anticipates what's happening based on previous experiences and fills in the gaps. In this way, each of us is living in a slightly different version of reality shaped by our unique consciousness. If you're wondering how far this goes, quantum physics has some mind-bending things to say about reality, too. Experiments like the double-slit experiment suggest that particles behave differently depending on whether they're observed. In other words, the act of observation itself seems to alter reality at a quantum level. This phenomenon challenges the idea of an independent, objective reality, hinting that consciousness might play an active role in shaping the physical world. Hey there! Are you enjoying the video so far? If you are, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. It really helps us out and lets us keep bringing you more content like this. Plus, we love seeing your support. It honestly means the world to us. Thanks so much, and let's get back to it. Interestingly, many spiritual and indigenous traditions around the world have long embraced the idea that reality isn't fixed but deeply interconnected with human perception. Indigenous cultures, for example, often view reality as a constantly shifting interaction between the natural and spiritual realms, where perception itself influences the world around them. Modern neuroscience even suggests that our minds spend a lot of time not really present in reality as we think it is. When our brain's default mode network activates, like when we're daydreaming or lost in thought, our sense of time and space can blur. In a way, our consciousness creates a self-generated virtual reality, showing us that our minds can alter or even detach from traditional notions of space and time. So, what does this mean for us as conscious beings? If reality is an illusion shaped by our minds, then perhaps we have a far greater role in influencing our experience than we realize. Instead of seeing reality as fixed and external, we can begin to see it as something co-created, constantly shifting and filled with potential. Some meditation practices teach us to see beyond the illusion of reality, helping us recognize the stories our minds create and tap into a more profound, universal awareness. As we explore the nature of reality, perhaps we're also exploring the depths of our own consciousness, peeling back the layers to see what's truly there. Reality, then, might not be a concrete thing we simply observe. It could be a dynamic, mysterious landscape we're constantly co-creating with our minds. And maybe, in understanding this, we open doors to greater empathy, curiosity, and wonder for the world around us and each other. What do you think, Cosmic Voyagers? Is reality an illusion? Or is there something solid and objective beyond our perception? Share your thoughts and questions in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for our next episode as we continue to unravel the mysteries of consciousness and the universe.